Where's my music? I feel like we should put music on before we jump into this. Just one little warm-up song so that I can just... Or you know what? Maybe we just don't do music today. That's also a possibility. It's a very strong possibility. All right, I think we just jump right into it. Okay, so I don't even know where we left off in this game. We played it like 2 months ago, maybe even 3. Oh, we played it like, let's see, we started Tomb Raider in February. Sheesh. We played this over 4 months ago, maybe even 5 months ago, maybe even 6 months ago. Da 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 da, play. Yay. Okay, let's see. Obviously continue. I don't even remember where we're at. We're in chapter 2. How long is this game? I'll look it up. Nine hours in length. Okay. So yeah, we're not gonna get it. We're not getting through this tonight. But you know what? We'll play it. I think can I walk with this dude? Yeah, okay. Where did we leave off?
What can I do for you? What have they done? If I have to...
No, monsieur. There is not a complaint to be made. It is more the recent layoffs and extra work pressure you all seem to be under I am inquiring about.
We've had to let some of them go. Let's just say their standards didn't live up to what was expected.
I genuinely don't remember what happened.
Yes, he has been here for some time now. Lady Vandenbosch has been very good to let him stay so long.
Would you say he has become part of the family?
He's always been very vocal about how he stands the ladies in high regards, and so he should.
Merci. You have been most helpful.
Oh, God. Am I supposed to do something on this already? Yes. Oh, God. Investigate the blackmail. All right, here we go. All right, so what was happening? Okay, that's right. She got blackmailed. We're trying to figure out who blackmailed her. Nobody's died yet, right? I don't think so. Talk to Ernesto. Talk to that person. Okay, and then this one's just... There's no links here. Okay. There's one link here, one link here. All right, let's try to link it. Should we go talk to the lady first? Yeah, let's go find the lady. I don't even remember where anybody is. Where is oh, that's to zoom in case anybody was wondering. Where is everybody? Everybody. This is like squishing my head today. There we go. Not you. Oh wait, no, not you. Not you. You're the crabby lady. I remember you. Not you. Where is this woman? That's what happens when you don't play things like back to back. You just forget everything. Oh boy, we're back on this game. God, those red shoes are horrendous. What do you mean? They're pretty spiffy. They're unique. Hi, Bubbles. How's it going? You know, I wish I remembered. We should have just kept playing this game right in a row because I don't remember anything. Ah! I think this is the woman I need to talk to. Yeah.
Oui, détective. I am at your service. That is not for me to talk about, detective. If Monsieur Archie found out I had said anything out of turn...
I am not asking you to betray your fellow staff or the family. What is said between us remains that way, mademoiselle.
It's only whispers, but the last servant was caught in areas of the house they shouldn't be. Apparently, they saw something they shouldn't have.
Oh.
Please, detective, if Monsieur Archibald found that I was talking like this with a guest...
My lips are sealed, mademoiselle.
Bubbles, you need a
Merci,
pair of those red
mademoiselle.
shoes.
I shall leave you to your work.
Inventory day tomorrow. Hats. That's how it's going. Need to be in bed early to be up at 4:30 in the morning. Oh my gosh, 4:30 in the morning is wild. Well, I'll tell you what, I'll do my best. You know what, we'll end the stream early tonight because I know you don't want to miss a second of this game. This game is so riveting and exciting. And, you know, you just got to know what happens, right? So we'll make sure to end the stream early tonight. You know what, as a matter of fact, maybe we should... you need to pay me a lot of money to wear red shoes like that. Bubbles. I will pay for the shoes with the red socks because he's wearing red socks. And then I will pay you $100 to wear them for a day. You just wear, what you gotta do is you gotta wear like black pants because that's what they would look good in. And then you wear like a nice shirt with a red tie, like he's wearing a red tie. See, he knows what's up. And it'll be good. Don't wear yellow though. That really kind of clashes with the red, I think. Oh, he's even got like a red handkerchief in his pocket. I think the only thing that throws this outfit off is his pants. If they were a little bit longer, they probably wouldn't look as weird. I know exactly how this game ends. Uninstalled. Bubbles, you know what? I'm so concerned about you needing to sleep to be up at 4:30 in the morning. We should just end the stream now. And say, you know what happened in this game? Everybody lived in happily ever after at the end. Red and yellow going for that classic ketchup and mustard. Like, yeah, for real. All right, so we talked to this lady. Now we have to go talk to Ernesto, wherever he is. Wherever he's hiding. Oop. I don't even remember which one he is. Let's see. So this one should be all set now. Because now I have 2 links. 2 links. Alright, let me see. 2 things can be linked. So, remaining staff is overwhelmed. Staff, no family is hiding something. This links to this.
I should not be surprised by my own skills of deduction.
I'm just so good at this game. There's no doubt that there must be a family secret. Can forbidden house areas hold the answer? All right, so we need another one. Another one. Hi. My thing is it's probably like this and this, right? Well, let's read it first. Outside of the staff work quality. Not unbelievable. Okay, and then this one says what? I haven't heard of a kitchen without tension, but this sounds like there's more to it than usual. Maybe this one instead? Oh, I don't know. I do think it has something to do. Oh, I don't know. There is a link here. We just gotta make sure we do the right one. I would say unsatisfactory work causing high tensions in the kitchen.
This will
Darn
not
it!
get me any closer.
Fine, I'm just gonna try everything. I don't care. Eventually it'll tell me.
I must take a different approach if I am to
Boo! Boo! Fine. Insufficient staff.
Is there something?
What is it then? Tell me. Tell me. Tell me. Oh, down here. Forbidden areas of the house. These 2 link? Oh, the term and papers detail that staff were let go for accessing house areas deemed off limits. Oh, you see, I should have read that one.
The pieces of the puzzle are finally coming together.
I'm a great detective. I just guess until I get it right. I don't even remember what we're trying to solve. A murder or blackmail? It's a blackmail. So, the blonde lady and a man, they're getting married, and the blonde lady was blackmailed, and I think the mother tried to cover it up, or somebody tried to cover it up, and then it became to light because obviously I showed up, and now we're trying to figure out what's going on. And now we've discovered that there's more than just a blackmail going on, so that's what we're doing. Okay, exit this. We're done with this. This has no links. This has no links. This has 1 link. Let's take a look. The major views the family as high class. And then differing status. It's got to be these 2, right?
Things are beginning to become clearer.
Oh, the major may feel that associating with the Dimmer family may lower the Van Den Bosch name. I wonder if this is The limit of his negativity. Oh, I've got another link. Possible status drop. What does this say? Oh, this is... Okay. It's got to be one of these, right? I wonder if this is the limit of his negativity. Got to be the possible status drop, and it's got to go somewhere. Maybe the hastily marriage.
I cannot see the logic in this.
I could never be a detective.
Magnifique.
Just kidding. Yes, I can. Look at that. It's clear the Major does not see the Demure brothers in good light. What does his thoughts toward them have to do with the couple's relationship? All right. Another one? The Major thinks the Demures are bad for the family. The Major intended to warn. All right, so maybe this one way up here.
Another success.
Please. Okay. We continue. We need to go find, who? What was his name again? Ernesto. Alright, we gotta go find him. Jackie the detective, did you do it? No. Did you do it? Nope. Did you do it? Not me. How about you? Did you do it? Nah, bananas. This case is unsolvable. That's exactly how I would do it. It's exactly how I would handle it. That was a very well painted picture. Now all I can see is his shoes. Thanks for that, Bubbles. Alright, we gotta go find this goon, wherever he is. I am looking for Ernesto. Ernesto. I think it's more fun. Oh, the library. I think it's more fun to say people's names wrong than the right way. But I don't want to offend anybody, so I should probably not. Found him. Easy.
Is there something else you need?
Oh, he's rude.
It seems someone has been asking around about me.
Only polite curiosity, I can assure you.
See, his outfit, Ernesto's outfit, would look better with the red shoes, in my opinion. Because now he's wearing a red vest, the red tie, and then he's got like the black and white stripes, so the red shoes would kind of go with it. But how long are his pants? If his pants are too short, then it's going to look weird.
Well, you would be right. Although working with the Viscount caused me much less grief.
Grief, monsieur.
Let's just say we didn't always see eye to eye. And if neither side is prepared to back down, there is a problem.
There's obviously more to learn about the goings-on between the Silva and the Major. It certainly does not sound like a positive business relationship.
Merci for your time.
Merci.
It has been most intriguing.
I should learn French. I started to learn French way back in the day, and then I stopped. I did like French. I should just go back to school to learn languages at this point in my life. Because why not? Then I'll come on stream, and then we'll just speak different languages all day, every day. I thought it was only Madame that was so concerned with her appearance to others. Perhaps the Major was of a similar mindset, although I am still not sure how he fits into the family dynamic. Wow, there's a lot going on here. So did we finish the story? Game over? We won? I don't know what to do now. Investigate the blackmail. Yeah, that's what do you think I'm doing? There's no change though. What do I do? Where do I go? How am I supposed to investigate something if I have nobody to talk to? Oh, do I have to click into each one? Oh my god, please. I didn't even know this was a thing. This is a summary of it. Yeah, you know what I'm not doing? I'm not gonna sit there and clear all that. They are so bad, and it looks tacky to me. The red shoes are kind of like a, what's the word, sore eye? Like, they just stick out. Like, that's all you see. And the worst part is they gave him, like, extremely big feet. So unnecessarily. Anyway. Enough judging the character. Come on, we're better than that. Hey, where do I go, bro? Eyesore, isn't that what it is? Something that, like, are you questioning the word that I used, or were you trying to provide me the word I was looking for? Something that is not appealing to the eye. An eyesore. I don't know where to go. Oh, you were trying to provide. Well, you added a question mark, so I didn't know if you were asking me or telling me. Alright, let's see. I don't know what to do because there's nothing to do. I cleared it just says investigate the blackmail. Maybe I just have to keep looking around for things. Let me in. I think it's time I join the party. Okay, where's the party? I like parties. No, I don't. It's a lie. I'm a homebody. I like to stay at home and chill. Where is the party? The party. Hey, where's the party?
Fire away, detective.
Exit. All right.
Perhaps it is best.
Yeah, whatever. Isn't this the party? Like, I assume I just have to walk into a room and something's gonna trigger. You'd think it would tell me where to go.
What can I do for you? Ah, perfect timing. I was about to ask that everyone move through to the dining room.
Très bien.
Oh, an achievement! The altercation. You have completed chapter 2. Easy. Took us, what, 17 minutes? Because we're so good at this game.
Yes, Maman. Perhaps Turkey. I would love to see my beloved's homeland.
I'm sure we will decide on somewhere. Perhaps where we are both yet to have visited.
It was my crowning achievement.
I am not so sure you workers would agree.
Are you sure? I've definitely seen your face somewhere before.
I do not believe there is another that resembles these features, or brains, at least.
I've always liked the idea of sailing the West Indies.
In that heat? With your complexion?
Okay, but you lived in the capital at one time.
Oui, mademoiselle. I spent much of my working life there.
Maybe sleeping off half a bottle of whiskey. Let us not be so blasé with our opinions, brother.
If you ask me.
I don't believe anyone did.
Everybody's so hostile to one another. It's just a toxic environment.
You're that officer! The shootout on the rooftop! Your face was all over our front page!
It seems it is not only I that possesses great skills of deduction. You...
Please, come quick! The Major has been murdered in his study!
There it is.
Monsieur et Madame, I am Detective Hercule Poirot of the Belgian Police Force. I ask that you all remain calm and in your seats. I shall begin my investigation immediately. Monsieur Sterling, please, lead the way.
There's the murder. All right, now we're solving the murder. Here we go. It was Colonel Mustard with the wrench in the, where is this? In the study. Oh, I'm sorry, that's Clue. A noticeable, almost sinister chill can be felt upon entering.
This is Mr. Hagen's study, Detective. Would you like me to stay?
I understand if you are not comfortable with such a scene.
Don't you worry, Detective. I've seen much worse in my years.
I am thankful to have someone of your resilience by my side.
I just can't believe someone could have killed him in cold blood. Is that what you think happened?
I admire your faith in your fellow man, but you will be surprised what someone will do when they feel there is no other option.
Mr. Hagen does not allow any staff into the study, and they were all present in the staff quarters, or part of the dinner service.
He says.
And everyone was accounted for?
Everyone. It is my business to know all my staff's whereabouts.
And were you accounted for? I don't know. Could be Archibald. We're gonna have to find out.
Phone call? Yeah, yes. It was one of his business associates.
Do you know what associate?
He didn't say. I think he was French. The accent still confuses me sometimes.
And did the Major sound any different to you? Panicked, anxious, anything out of the ordinary?
Not that I noticed. I think he was embarrassed about ending up on the floor after Master Gideon's one punch. I would be.
Your help and discretion in this matter are greatly appreciated.
Okay, so number one, I walk into the room. You know what I see? The window's open, which means time of death is not going to be accurate. This is going to be a long one. Because you originally said sore eye, eyesore. Oh! Thank you, Bubbles, for correcting me then. The Major's dead. Good, that guy with the big meanie. Yeah, he didn't like us very much. He didn't like us at all. Let's close this window, number one. Oh, we can't even... Okay, I guess we have to go straight up to the body. Can't do nothing. Click on it. I can't even click on it? Oh, there you go.
Oh.
What is that? A slash? Did somebody like... A single stab wound. I expect to see a number of puncture wounds if the culprit had come here with the intention of murder. Ooh, he's beat up. But that could be from when he got punched. A result of the confrontation. Okay, although only one punch was thrown, there is substantial bruising to his face. Oh, maybe there was another fight. I must use all my deductive skills and experience here. Besides the stab wound, there is a little to go on from his body. Ah, snap! Here we go. I was brought here to find the blackmailer, but discovering the truth behind the Major's death must take precedence. Hey, the murderer could be the person that's blackmailing as well. It could be a two birds with one stone kind of situation. Okay, so there's no connections. We just gotta go, I guess, take a look around. Let's see. Burnt carpet. Quite severe. Such a shame to see such a beautifully made carpet ruined. I mean, it's alright. Damp floor. Wine. Is there wine around here? I see cigar. I see... Oh, what's this? A bucket. An ice bucket. Huh. Odd to have a bucket this size for such a minute amount of water. What water? Maybe it was filled with water.
Huh.
It does not look as though anything is obvious missing from it. Alright, nothing's missing from the book. Alright, get around this chair here. A letter! You do not know me, but I know you and your past very well. Years have passed and your actions remain hidden to the world. Actions that would shame even the evilest of men. The details so heinous to include them would surely bring a tear to my eye. Next. Now is the time for the truth to be revealed to all. While not one man is to blame for the final outcome, it was you that brought about the final piece to the puzzle, the one that no one else would. If you wish to remain a free man, fill a brown paper parcel with 5,000 francs addressed to Monsieur Dupont, to Barbier and Sons Cobbler before closing this coming Wednesday. While there is time to consider your next move, I would not ponder on it for too long. When the world knows of your crimes, it will surely not ponder long on your punishment. Another blackmail letter, written in similar manner to the ones addressed to Angeline. Could the Major be hiding a secret of his own, or is he in fact the author of the letters? Okay, now this is getting weird. There's no way that the murderer is the blackmailer, because then he wouldn't get paid from this guy. Unless the major found out who the blackmailer was, so he murdered him. I'm just saying. The plot thickens. Okay. What's over here?
Oh.
Dent in the plaster. Surprising that it has been left visible. Surely it would be quick and easy fix. What's in here? A safe. Made with security in mind. It's locked tight, but a box of valuables sits on top. Well, that's what I was referring to. Can we look at the, not the safe, but the little box? No? Okay, I guess not. Alright, I think that's everything in this room. So let's see if we can't make any connections. One last walkabout. Okay. We have 2 connections that can be made. Alright, so... I feel like a few cubes remain. The last remains of what was presumably full of ice. What could have caused such a... Like this. To me, this would have. Would it not have?
What a revelation.
That's what I thought. Okay, so what's the other one? Oh, I have 2 more. So the bucket was overturned. Okay. So who else would have positioned it? The murderer. I don't know. Maybe this has something to do with this down here. Darn it!
My little gray sands.
I have 2 connections that can be connected. I have 2 items that can be connected. What is most likely to have inflicted this damage? A single stab wound? I don't know. We didn't find a knife or nothing. So it can't be that one yet. Perhaps something else was stolen. No, because the safe is locked tight.
Some would say a lucky guess.
Don't ask me why those 2 go together, but they do. The obvious items of value have not been taken. Why would the killer not take a reward? Because clearly the killer had a secret. Okay, so that's nothing. All right, one more. Oh, the bucket overturned. It has to be something because another one popped up when I finished this one. So someone besides the major. I don't know. I don't know what this was connected to. A single stab wound. I don't know, bro. I'm just gonna start clicking everything.
I must act on thought and
Whatever. We know we're wrong. Just give us the answer.
I should not be surprised by my own skills of deduction.
Why do those connect, though? Oh, okay. That's why. Now what? Does this one have any? Nope. Now what do we do? I guess we go out, huh? We out! How do I get out of here? Let me out. Let me out. Please, I just want to get out of here.
Anything I can...
Your help and discretion.
I guess keep looking around the room because it won't let me out. Oh, now I can look at the window. This is unbelievable. Snow continues to bellow in. Why this window has been left open, I cannot fathom. Okay, good. I didn't miss anything. I sometimes forget to look at chat. Just TTS it if it's important. Do I have another one? Seriously? Why couldn't you let me look at it before I clicked in? All right, the open window, second floor window, falling snow. What's it say? Only a madman would even consider entering or exiting a window of this height. Heavy snow is entering through the open window, filling the room. Where in the world does this connect? Evidence of a fight. Okay, here we go. Do we actually think that these two connect?
Order and
Nope.
method.
Nope.
That is the way.
That was incorrect. Why would the killer not take a reward? I don't know. That doesn't, like, that wouldn't go here. Should just make chat TTS by default. I probably should. That way I can always hear it. Is it possible to do that? Like, I don't even know if that's a thing. Oh. Oh, apparently you can. All right, let me see. I just Googled it. Good old Google. Temporary intermission as we set up TTS. That way I can always hear everything. And you know what? Then y'all can save your channel points. I wonder if... Okay, so... Okay, skip this. I don't need that. Thank you, though. It's not this. Go back. Go back to the dashboard. To the dashboard. To the dashboard. To be or not to be. That is the question. I feel as though there's an easy way to do this, but I don't know how. Let me Google it. How to make using. Oh, it is the alert box section. Ugh. I'm hungry. But this isn't like... Is my thing on? Are my settings on? Okay, good. I'm gonna watch this real quick. Unless y'all would rather me play this game. But I'd rather have this set up. Just walk me through it, bud. There you go. No, this is not what I'm looking for. This is all about follows and all that stuff. I want like actual chat. It does say that's how it says to do it. You're a dirty, dirty liar. I don't believe you. Access the alert settings of a widget, then find the text-to-speech option and enable it. Right, but I don't want it to be follows or subscriptions or any of that. I want it to be every single message that comes into chat. Okay, add a TTS widget.
Having it be TTS for followers only would be a good idea to prevent spam.
Oh, you're right. Well, no, yeah. So my chat's already followers only. I'm pretty sure. So that shouldn't be an issue. But the issue is, I need to download a widget and then test it and do all of this stuff. All of this stuff. Maybe that's what I'll do after the stream tonight. It says that Streamlabs can do it, but I don't see that. For Streamlabs, it's telling me that it's follows, subscriptions, bits, raids, charity donations. I don't see anything else. See, I don't need a message template. I just need every time it comes in. All right, I'm going to have to look at this later because this is going to have to be me researching it. And then Saturday, I will have it for everybody so that when I'm sitting here playing games, you all can just type in chat and I'll get it through my headset so that I always hear everything. And then if we ever get more than 10 people chatting in chat, then I'm just going to have to get rid of it. But because we have a small little chat, it's fine. I'll activate it. That way I never miss anything. Oh, right. We're trying to figure out what in the world is being connected. And it has to do something with the window because, it has to do something with the window because that's what we just added. A single stab wound is literally nothing. That would not connect here. Valuables not taken. Jewelry box. Large check. What is this? Security consulting. Have you bought your tickets for Lord of the Rings yet? No. A small chat? You mean me talking to myself most of the time? Bubbles! What would you prefer? Bubbles, would you prefer that there's 30 million people in chat so that I never even see your chats? Or would you prefer it just be a small little stream? Why can't you just be happy with what we have? Let's live in the moment, right? Who knows? In a year from now, we could have 30 million people in here. 30 million. Okay, 30 million is a little dramatic, but you get what I'm saying. Can't you just enjoy the chat the way that it is? If you really want more people up in chat, I will do everything in my power to get more people in here, okay? Because we're a fun community, all right? We have fun. See, exactly, Bubbles. Wouldn't you prefer that? Okay, can't you just be happy for now? And no, I have not bought my tickets for Lord of the Rings yet. Let me look it up. Lord of the Rings. I forgot, to be honest, I forgot I was going back in theaters because things have been really crazy for me. And I actually drove by the movie theater, so... Oh, it's June 8th. Okay. You know what's... You want to hear a funny story? So I flew back up to New Hampshire last Sunday night. And then I had a flight home Monday night, so the 31st, Monday night. Or what was last Monday? The 27th. So 27th, I had a late flight back home so I could spend the day with my family. And my flight got delayed by 4 hours. 4 hours. So I ended up watching the Fellowship of the Ring, and then I got halfway through the next one after that. I forget what it's called, but the second one. Because I was sitting on that flight for 4 hours. I was dying. They increased it from 1 to 3. Oh, that must mean that there's a lot of people buying them out. Let's see. I feel like this would be such a fun thing to go and like enjoy with other people. I hope people dress up, but I don't live in an area where they would dress up. I live in a place that like I don't even know if people would go out to this. Let's see. People tell me that where this theater is, it's in the ghetto, and I'm like, that's great. Okay, good job. Wait, when's the 8th again? Saturday. Oh, well, I could go in the morning. I can't go at night because I'd be streaming. Oh, wow, yeah. There's literally 2, 4, 6, 6 people who booked this ticket. That's sad. See, I'm going to check the one out in Orlando. I bet you that one is sold out. Let's see. Change location. I had to think of the zip code. This one. I just need to go back out there, honestly. Let's see. Practically sold out. I don't belong here. I just don't belong here. Oh my god. The 6 o'clock isn't as sold out, but the 8:30 is sold out. 4 o'clock is sold out. I'm in the wrong spot. I've come to the conclusion that I do not belong out here. My people are over there. They're out there. Oh, well, the 8:30 over here is sold out. Okay, so now I have a little bit more faith. 6 o'clock, somewhat. It's just the 11:30 that's not. Oh, wait, never mind. I'm looking at the wrong one. I'm sorry. Hold on. I looked at the wrong one. Let me refresh this. I love how we came to play a game and now I'm sitting here doing this. I'm sorry, everybody. But you know what? In all honesty, it does say just chatting. So, just chatting. All right, let's see. It's still showing me the same one. Come on, update. You know, it's actually been a very long time since I've been to a theater, now that I think about it. Bad boys, what you gonna do? What you gonna do when they come for you? Or when I come for you, whatever it is. I don't know what it is. Yeah, no, you see, I don't belong out here. There's the seatings out here are empty. I'd get like a private theater to go watch Lord of the Rings. I should just go to Orlando and watch it. I can go to Disney too. I want to go out there anyway. The new ride just opened. Oh my god, it's gonna be so packed though. I was gonna wait for my birthday. My birthday. Are you looking on the movie theater site or the Fathoms event site? No, the specific movie theater that I live by. Do people still dress up for movies? Yes, I've witnessed it. It depends on where you live. Let's put it that way. And I don't want to reveal too much of where I live because you never know. I don't want people to show up and like kidnap me. So, but yeah, people do dress up and it's really cool to watch and just kind of be in that vibe. It's nice. Okay, so maybe I'll wait, but we'll see. We shall see. Wow. All right, back to this game. We got way sidetracked. Let me see. I need to figure out what connection needs to be made so we can move forward with the game. Forward with the game. It's got to be something so obvious, like only a madman would even consider entering or exiting a window of this height. Yes, we know that. An aggressive looking bruise? No. don't know what it is. Go there and then see what your theater options are? Okay. Hi, do you have a story when people were walking in line and someone suddenly stopped walking and all the people bumped into each other? Like, do I have a personal story? I don't. I typically don't like to walk. Well, I mean, if you go to any theme park, that's literally the case. Go to any theme park, you'll be walking in a line by people and bump into people. I've actually, you know what? I do have one. I went to Disney and this little kid accidentally like backed up into my butt. I felt so bad. But in all fairness, it wasn't my fault. I was just standing there waiting in line. It was an awful experience. But I get it. Kids get impatient, so they like run around and do things and they try to entertain themselves, but I was like, oh God. I couldn't even say anything because it was a little kid, so I was like, I'm just gonna mind my business. Oh, they're also doing Two Towers? Ew. Yeah, so yeah, it's giving me the same spots. The same locations. But yeah, there's not even sold out. You know what? That breaks my heart because when is Two Towers? Oh, the very next day. The very next day. I could literally just have a Lord of the Rings weekend, but not really because they're starting it on a Saturday. Why wouldn't you start it on a Friday? Friday night, I could have gone out. Saturday morning, gone out. And then Sunday night, go back out.
All 3 movies are being shown on 3 different weekends.
Well, no, mine is showing like one after another. So mine's going to be the 8th, the 9th, the 10th, and then it's going to be the 15th, 16th, 17th. Well, yeah, 3 different weekends. Yeah. No, you're right. I get what you're saying now. But did the child scare you such that you accidentally farted on him? No. No. But he did startle me a little bit, and I just kind of turned around, and the parents were like, sorry, and I was like, it's fine. Oh, man. There you go, Evil. That's my story for you. I get bumped into in lines all the time at theme parks. Can we get back to this game now? Enough about the Lord of the Rings. We have to figure out what this connection is so we can move forward in the game. We're never going to finish this game. Where were you talking about the Lord of the Rings? Let's see. You know, I could just cancel stream this weekend and go. It's a very strong possibility. And then Monday, after work, I can finish the series. See, it's days like these where, like, I wish I just had a home theater in my house, you know, like... Well, actually, I do. What am I talking about? I can watch it in theater mode whenever I feel like. Anyway, let's see. What could have cost... Yes, and we connected it with the bucket. Is it possible that these two connect?
This will not get me any closer to my goal.
Can you just tell me the answer?
Is there something?
Give me the answer! No way. Are you kidding me? Why? What's the answer to this? Why would the killer not take a reward? Because of the second floor?
Things are beginning to become clearer.
I really should never be a detective ever. If anybody sees me ever become a detective, please believe that there was a lot of training involved. Alright. Oh wait, what was the thing? I missed it because I was too concerned with my failure. If someone had gone to the lengths of scaling the wall, they surely would have taken some valuables. Valuable. I need to take a nap, that's it. I can confirm that the window was not the intruder's point of entry. Careless of me not to check the door first upon arrival. Alright, let's go check the door then. Aha!
Oh.
No signs of forced entry or tampering. Could they have just knocked and been allowed to enter? Oh, so somebody he knew. A familiar face. Another connection. Where is the door? Okay. Did the killer simply enter through the door?
What a revelation.
A fight broke out sometime after the killer entered the room, unobstructed. The door from the bedroom to the study was how the perpetrator entered the room, but what I still do not know is, were they invited in or did they slip in unknown? Somebody clearly had access. Talk to Archibald. Hey, what you know? What you know about this?
Anything I can do to help, Detective? Rihanna brought him some ice for his cheek earlier.
And when was that?
When he returned from his cigar outside, he asked for something to be brought upstairs to ease the swelling of his face. He would normally smoke only in here. Lady Vandenbosch doesn't like the smell of his cigars in the public rooms.
Your help and discretion in this matter are greatly appreciated.
Now that I know that the Major was not alone, it is time to search the study further in hopes of finding a clue as to who was with him. Alright, I'm out of here. Good riddance. Oh, mind map unlocked. The scene of the crime has been investigated, but it does not show a straightforward series of events. The circumstances around the Major's cigar is one such avenue that requires further exploration. So, to the outdoors! Oh, the jacket. Okay. Scruffy-looking jacket is hanging upon the coat rack. The Major's scabbard is in the pocket. What's a scabbard?
Huh. Oh. Aha.
No matches remain. All right. So oh, at the desk.
Oh. Ah. Huh.
Old and covered in dust. Potatoes. Boil them, smash them, stick them in a stew. I've got the 4 o'clock showing on Saturday, so unless stream goes late, I ain't gonna be there Saturday. That's fine. Approved. Stamp of approval. To be honest, we'll probably just play Minecraft on Saturday, so you won't be missing much. You'll probably be missing a whole lot of mining. So, while you're sitting there watching Lord of the Rings, I will be mining. That's how I mine in Minecraft. Anyway. And I don't know how late I'm going to be on Saturday. I could be 6 hours. I could be 1 hour. I could be 20 hours. You just never know with Minecraft. Sometimes I get sucked in and sometimes I'm like, forget this game. I need a break. Break. Oh, yeah. Ew, I hate that squishy sound. 4 connections? All right, what about this one's clean? This one's clean. 4 connections. All right, here we go. Back to our detectiving. Detectiving. You get what I'm saying. An empty match case. Where is the half-smoked cigar? Is obviously
another success.
What could have lit the cigar? Where's the... Oh, not the matchbox because it's empty. What else could the Major have used to light his cigars? The fireplace? Old and covered in dust. No. Hasn't been in a long time. It's very tidy. Letter opener. Oh, the letter opener! The point does not look sharp to tear paper, let alone puncture skin. Okay, so it couldn't have been that. Oh, a missing knife. The scabbard has one purpose, and that purpose is missing. Oh, snap.
Some would say a lucky guess. I would say a moment of genius.
Major's knife is missing. We have found the murder weapon. It was Colonel Mustard with the knife in the study. Oh, I'm sorry. That's Clue. I gotta stop doing that. Oh, this is another one. Oh, no, that's not another one. Playing Minecraft, 6 hours later, you have the materials you need for the achievement. That takes 5 minutes once you have the materials. So really, the achievements are just validation you collected stuff. Yes. Yes, they are. It's validation that I took the time, I was patient, and I collected everything that I needed to get a task done. Actually kind of similar to my job, now that I think about it. When I file taxes, I have to collect all the data that I need to stick in the return and then get the return out. I'm just saying. Fumbles, why don't you like my Minecraft game? Stop hating on it, okay? I like Minecraft. It's soothing to the mind, okay? I like to play Minecraft and sit and watch a movie. Is that where all your patience goes? Just squandered in Minecraft? Yes. Yes, it does. And taxes. I have a whole lot of patience in taxes. Well, actually, no, I don't. I actually get really frustrated and I'm like, we need this now. I'm like, we don't have this yet. But I do have, well, actually. Yeah, Minecraft steals all my patience, I do believe. If you rush taxes, you could face real consequences. Not if you're good at what you do for a living. If I have everything that I need, I'm pretty decent. I'm not gonna lie. Besides that, we have people that review it and stuff, so. It's not like I prep it and then it goes straight to the IRS. Someday. But not really. Anyway. Back to this game. Alright, we've got... The poker is suspiciously clean. Ooh. Very tidy desk. Was the room cleaned by someone other than himself? Maybe.
No!
But they're two things that are clean. I thought that would go together, but it did not. Something jail time. Huh? Who's having jail time? I'm not having jail time. The murder's about to get jail time once we actually figure this out. Killer entry to the room was obstructed. Okay. A ring of dust. Hold up. There's a rather thick layer of dust surrounding the ashtray. Will I find other evidence of neglect? The moldy logs.
The pieces of the puzzle are finally coming together.
Let's go. Yeah. Talk to Archibald. No, don't get rid of that. All right, one more. Is there a question in here? I really thought those two went together, but I guess not. I don't know what else would have started the smoking. Oh, well used. What's well used? Oh, old and worn. What is? The jacket has been seen better days. Yeah, who cares? Bucket was overturned. Someone has knocked over the bucket and then repositioned it. Someone besides the major. Okay, so something like this.
Order and
What?
method.
Just
That
tell me what
is
the answer is. I'm tired of this.
Magnifique.
Okay. The crime scene has been tampered with. The killer clearly had enough time to cover their tracks. Oh, snap. The crime scene was compromised. So, where does this go now? I immediately want to say it's this.
Some
Thank
would say a
goodness.
lucky guess. I would say a moment of genius.
Potatoes. Boil them, smash them, stick them in a stew. Gosh, they just picked an incredible cast for that movie. Like, you cannot deny that. And you know what geeks me out? Is like, I'll watch The Hobbit, The Lord of the Rings, and then I'll go watch Marvel, and the same actors are in Marvel movies, and it's just like, I don't know. It's just, it's trippy, man. It's trippy. Oops, sorry. We're done here. Back it up. Talk to Archibald. Hey, what you know about this? Give me the
Anything
answers.
I can do to help, Detective?
For a house that has such high standards, there's a noticeable lack of care taken in here.
As I said, Mr. Hagen did not allow the staff in here alone, besides me. He was very clear on that.
He did it. I'm just kidding.
Have the staff ever given him reason to not trust them?
Nothing has ever been brought to my attention, but he was very clear no one was to be in here without his permission.
I suppose it is not unreasonable. I would have thought with his military past he would have kept it immaculate, with not a speck of dust or hair out of place. But the fireplace, for instance, says otherwise.
I haven't seen it lit since he has been with us, even in the colder months. It's been in this state for some time.
Your help and discretion in this matter are greatly appreciated.
Okay, so we don't... I don't know, because if he's the only one allowed in here... It appears this hasn't been lit in a long time. Why was that? Where is, There should be something new in here. Oh, there's no way to rule it out. Okay. But it hasn't been used in a long time, right? So it's gotta be...
I must take a different approach if I am...
I don't know what was added. Room not clean, so we talked to Archibald. Something must have been added. Hi, babies. Did you have din-dins? You want to say hi to everybody? Oh, come here. Oh, come here. You say hello. Say hello. Say I'm the star. Say not mama, I'm the star. You got stinky breath. You smell like your food. Say hello. Say hello. She said, please help me. I'm tortured here. I'm tortured. She said, I'm tortured. I'm tortured. You say hello, everybody. You say hello. Whatever. Fine. Go have an attitude somewhere else. Ugh, your fur is everywhere. You're lucky. Not the cords. Go somewhere else. All right. All right, let's see. Oh, lady. No, I'm not picking you up no more. All right. Okay. If this has not been lit in a long time, I hate that I can't help her. Yes, I did already. So I would have expected a major to keep his belongings in much tidier fashion. Yeah. Do we think this, maybe?
I cannot
No.
see the logic in this. Perhaps a
An unused, an empty.
What a revelation!
Oh, because, yeah, the matchbox is empty, but the thing hasn't been lit, so what was it the matches used for? No fire source. Okay. Go down here. There are no items that could have started or lit the cigar. Why does this look like this? I can't close it out now. It looks weird, though. I don't even think anybody noticed that I was gone. Okay, so everything's, yeah. There, you stay over there. I'm gonna put you in timeout. There remains no means in. You psycho cat. All right, so we have, what were we doing? This right here. There remains no means. Someone must have lit it for him. Someone he trusted, but who?
The pieces of the puzzle are finally coming together.
Truth from within. You have made 75 deductions. Yeah, I have. Who could have been so ruthless? I don't know. Clearly somebody he knew. It's got to be this one. So someone is gonna. So who could have been so ruthless? Put her in timeout. That's where she's gonna go. She's gonna go in kitty timeout. I don't know what this would connect to. It doesn't really seem like there's anywhere it could go, but maybe that's not the answer. But it has to be the answer because it's the only other thing that we connected. You better calm down over there. What a brat. Ooh, doo-boo-doo-boo-be-doo. Bada-boop. I can't believe it. I'm just gonna, just tell me what the answer is,
I
please.
must act on thought and...
I should be able to like click a button and it automatically tell me. Like there's nowhere else that this could connect. The Major knew his killer, so who could have done it? I don't know. Just tell me the answer, please. How could you be so heartless? You better not be over here. Huh?
Things are beginning to become clearer.
Let's go. Killer may still be in the building. They are. Okay. Killer is in the house. But oh, back to talking to Arch. New mind map unlocked. I was not expecting to have a murder case on my hands when I arrived, but this will merely be another test for the great detective Poirot. Right?
Anything I can do to help, Detective? As you wish.
It is clear the reason for entering the major study was not to make haste with his valuables. What I must understand is if the intent for murder was there. The study has been manipulated following the major's death, meaning they had time to return to the scene and attempt to cover their tracks. The perpetrator entered through the bedroom. Perhaps there is something they failed to clean up behind them that can make sense of all this. I should review what clues the study yielded before I continue. If the killer still resides in the house, I must approach everyone with not only caution but suspicion. Okay. A letter. Addressed to the major. It appears he has someone looking out for his business concerns with the workers' strike. I understand there are a number of business concerns for you in the situation that has arisen within the factories, but I offer this piece of advice. Step back. Get down! Ooh, Booty, you're on thin ice tonight. Thin ice tonight. Thin. Get thin. You see that? I don't know where you ran to, but I know you can see me and hear me talking to you. Menace in my life. Becker's efforts with the union have finally opened the workers' eyes, and they seek, demand the fair treatment they deserve for so long. The fuel for the fire has already been laid, and the match is ready to be struck. You do not want to be near those flames when they ignite. I know you were once a good, honorable man. I pray that is still true today. Okay, we have to review everything. All right. Let's take a look around the room. What's this on here? A note. Threatening letter has been penned, addressed to Hagen. I did not think I would ever find myself writing a letter such as this, but under the current circumstances, I see no other option. We've been friends for more years than I care to say. That is why I can no longer sit back and allow your bullying to continue. I am well aware of the companionship you have offered to my good friend over the years. It has been most generous, and without it, I care not to think what would have happened to her, but that does not give you the opportunity to act in such a foul and boorish manner. The day the Viscount passed, I promised that I would protect both Cassandra and Angeline. And it is a promise I will keep, okay? You were once a major in the British Armed Forces, but your actions have mirrored that of drunken fools who hold no place in our society, let alone the house. Please do not bother yourself with a response. There is not a question that requires an answer, only a hope that you see your errors and adjust them accordingly. Oh my god, there's so much stuff. Okay, go. Shoot. I want, not that one, but yeah, that. I'm not sure how I would fare coming face to face with such beasts. Get out of the way.
Oh.
This could be the weapon that brought down some of the impressive animals that now fill the walls. I wonder how many travel expeditions have been planned while enjoying the contents of the globe. It seems Madame Van den Bosch's heart is a trophy worth fighting over. Here we go. I hope you'll excuse my bluntness in plain speaking. But there's a matter regarding that requires not only your attention, but a level of understanding and respect between both of us. I'm fully aware of the help that you have offered. I feel like I just read this letter. Cassandra and I share a bond that one does not experience often in their lifetime. No doubt you have felt similar. But what may be lust to one man is love to another. While I respect you for your efforts in the war and the generosity you have shown, I must request you step back from what you consider to be your duties at the house and allow to make her choice, a choice that I believe is obvious to all parties. I trust this correspondence remains for your eyes only, and a gentleman's agreement is enough to guarantee our arrangement. plant.
Huh.
Okay, I gotta eat dinner. I'm hungry. What time is it? 8 o'clock. Get down! Hey! Get down. You know better than that. This is like a sign to just not tonight. Go! Oh my god, it's just chaos. It's just chaos! It's everywhere! Alright, anyway. 9 o'clock. Hard stop at 9 o'clock because I have to eat dinner. I haven't had dinner yet. And I have an early start tomorrow as well. Not as early as Bubbles, but I have a somewhat early start. I have to get up at 7. Alright, we gotta connect this stuff. Here we go. Close to Cassandra. Cassandra bullied by the Major.
Another success.
Why are you being
I
this way
never
tonight,
doubted myself.
That's my big girls. Why are you being this way? Huh? Why are you being a crazy cat? What happened? What happened? You like your new food? Is that what it is? So you think you can just run around and be a maniac? You think you can run around and be a maniac? Yeah. She's a maniac. On the dance floor. Happy girls? Yeah. Pretty little babies. Let's see. Oh, my nose is killing me. Mention of helping the family. Ernesto supports the family. Oh my gosh, I can't. There we go.
I should not be surprised by my own skills of deduction.
I gotta talk to Archie over there. Oh, she's protective of Cassandra, so here.
Magnifique.
Alright, so let's go talk to Archie. Hey. Any connections? No. Alright.
Certainly. What do you need?
What do you know of the relationship?
The male guests, I believe, he knows in a business capacity, but I'm afraid that's all I know. I will add, though, he has not always been the easiest man to get along with.
You are talking from personal experience of working for him.
I am head butler to the Van den Bosch family in their home. He has made himself comfortable, but to me he still remained a guest. There's not much I couldn't tell you. As soon as he found out my father was in the army, his stories never stopped.
I am sure an officer of his rank must have many a tale.
A tale is a fitting description. Not so much a pinch of salt, more like a bag is needed listening to them. You've lost me, Detective.
I struggle to believe they were both helping her out of the kindness of their hearts. Could they have been fighting for the Madame's affection?
Ah, that didn't take you long to spot.
Your help and discretion in this matter are greatly appreciated.
Okay.
What a revelation! I should not be surprised by my own skill.
Guess we're not fond of the Major. Yeah, nobody is. Alright, written by Ernesto.
I must take a different
I
approach if I
immediately
am.
assume it's him. Let's see. I feel like it is this one just because when we connected it, it was like boop, 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 boop.
Is there
Darn it!
something I am not seeing?
I hate that I cannot click this.
Another success. I never doubted myself.
A new conversation unlocked. It's highly possible one of the guests is behind the murder. Immediate investigation. Yeah, what do you think we're doing? Based on the evidence seen in the Major's study and bedroom, as well as what I have learned from speaking with the guest. Alright, we have to go talk to all these people.
Certainly. What do you need?
There's nothing further for me to investigate in here. Would you kindly gather the guests for me?
As you wish, detective.
Ah, I got an achievement. The Major. Ah, you've completed chapter 3. 2 chapters in one night. We're on a roll. It seems there is no simple explanation for what happened here. The Major's popularity amongst the guests does not seem very high. There are still many questions that must be asked. You know who done it? Not yet. But the killer is still in the house. Chapter 4. How long have I been on? Oh, I don't even know now. I started at 7, an hour and a half, huh? I'm hungry.
The guests are waiting for you, detective. I informed them of what has happened, but divulged no details.
This looks really weird. I want to reset it so bad. But I can't, because then I'll shut down my stream again.
I am most grateful. Madame Vandenbosch is here also?
She's in her room with Miss Angeline. It may be better to speak with them privately tomorrow.
Oui, merci. I shall come find you again once my questioning is complete.
The guests' alibis are my priority. Once I can confirm their whereabouts this evening, I can understand who had an opportunity. I have to talk to everybody again? I could always order food. Yeah, what am I doing? I can order food. What am I talking about? Ain't nothing but a thing. It'll get here and we can continue to stream like nothing's wrong. It is what it is. Alright, what are we gonna eat is the real question. Food. Food. Food, 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 food. We're gonna eat some food. We're gonna eat some food. Ooh. You know what I could do? I could just make a sandwich here. I don't even want to look at that. That is crazy. I'm hungry. How can one detective when they have no food in their stomach? How is one to maintain focus when they are starving? I can make a sandwich and eat the sandwich. I do like sandwiches. Yes, I do. I've been so good about not eating fast food. But it's so easy to eat fast food because it's just right there. Don't judge me. I am but a human. I don't know what I want either. Cause like, I could eat French fries, but I can't just eat French fries for dinner. That's literally gonna... It's not good. It's not good. I honestly just want French fries and a McFlurry. That's all I want. Let me think. And I don't have jelly because I need to go to the grocery store. Absolutely not. You know what I forgot about? I'll be fine. We're just gonna keep on keeping on. Is Jackie a fan of wings? I am, but there's the last time I got wings at this place, they just didn't taste as good as they used to. So I was like, So now I have to find a new wing place. keeping food supplies in the house is difficult. It is, and it is my fault because I generally don't like eating. I love ice cream. Desserts I can eat all day, but actual food I don't enjoy. So a lot of the times what I have is pasta, but I can't eat pasta all the time. And I hate cooking. I hate it. So a lot of times what I eat at night is like a peanut butter and jelly, a bowl of cereal, pasta. If I want steak or cheeseburgers or anything like that, I go out and get it. I don't cook that. So I don't keep food in the house. Not really. I guess I could, like, I had tuna fish for like a week, but then I got sick of it. I had ham sandwiches for a week, and then I got sick of that. Yeah. It's always been a problem. Since I was a kid, I just don't eat. So now as an adult, I sit here and I'm like always hungry, but like I just typically eat whatever. A bowl of cereal or something. Frozen options. No, not really. I don't really like any frozen options either. Like, I tried doing like this grilled chicken salad thing. So I would get lettuce and like frozen chicken bits, and I would mix in some Caesar salad or some Caesar dressing, and I tried that for a while, but I just get sick of that too. What kind of cereal? I mix it up. So right now it's Captain Crunch. Sometimes it's Lucky Charms. Sometimes it's Cheerios. Sometimes it's Mini Wheats. Cocoa Krispies are really good. Yeah, I don't really, I hate food. I love desserts. If I could live off of desserts, I would. I'm just gonna keep on keeping on. I'll probably go out and get french fries and stuff later, if I'm being honest. I don't know why I don't just order it. What am I doing? What am I doing? Just order my french fries and that'll be it. I feel like I said that and then I went to do it and I didn't. I like Chipotle. I eat Chipotle a lot. Not a lot, but I eat it frequently. Like, that's my go-to place. If I could, I would live off of french fries. I don't want the cheeseburger. I just want the french fries. I don't even want the nuggies, man. I just want the fries. And of course an Oreo McFlurry, because come on. Who doesn't love a good Oreo McFlurry? Who would remove the Oreo McFlurry from the Oreo, or the Oreo the Oreos from the Oreo McFlurry? Okay. Perfect. Okay. Hopefully the delivery people don't eat my fries. That's the only reason why I don't like to get it delivered, because people like to reach in the bag and eat my fries, and it makes me really sad. I'll just go after stream. What am I talking about? I'm just gonna go pick it up after stream. That's easy. Done. 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 All right. Let's talk to everybody.
I'm afraid our conversation is of a more formal nature this time.
So the Major was murdered?
It appears so.
You can't think that I did it, though.
I will be questioning everyone over the course of the evening, and your cooperation will certainly speed up that process.
Besides speaking with me, tell me about your movements before dinner.
I was here in the salon, minding my own business, enjoying my own company.
Minding your business from whom?
Comtesse, what's her name, and my brother. Apart from wanting to congratulate him for a great right hook, there was nothing I had to say to him.
Comtesse de Vos? And they will both confirm you were here?
If she had taken a moment to notice anything besides herself, she will tell you I was here the whole time.
I think that is all for now. Merci for your time. Bonsoir, Monsieur Beckers. Merci for speaking with me.
Monsieur Poirot, or should it be Detective Poirot now?
Detective Poirot is perfect, merci. I would like to begin with a few questions.
Go right ahead, Detective Poirot.
Can you tell me where you were prior to
I
dinner?
took great pleasure in seeing the Major's ego as well as his face take a bruising. And then I made my way to the library.
Where you spoke with Mademoiselle Conrad.
And yourself? Yes.
We were the only two that you spoke with.
One of the servants brought me a drink and I was telling her about the benefits of joining a union. She didn't understand what it truly meant to be a part of something. Something bigger than just her. I was trying to explain to her how...
Monsieur.
Oh, yes, it was just the two of you and the servant.
Strange that he does not seem to recall seeing the Silva in the library.
And you are sure there was no one else present?
I'm not sure what you're getting at, Detective. You were there.
Merci, Monsieur Beckers. It has been a most enlightening conversation. Monsieur de Silva, merci for obliging me.
A detective comes to a party and a dead body shows up. Coincidental, don't you think?
A man's death is not a matter to joke on, monsieur.
Who said anything about a joke? I am saying what I see.
Then perhaps you can tell me what it was you saw this evening.
Where were you prior to dinner?
Following whatever that was in the hall, I moved to the library.
Is there anyone that can confirm that?
Miss Conrad and Beckers were in there, arguing about something. The books held my interest far more than their conversation.
You did not speak with them until dinner was served?
I had no reason to get involved with their little spat. It was clear they didn't want me to hear, and that suited me just fine.
Merci for your cooperation. Monsieur Demir, I am sorry your celebrations have taken a rather dark turn.
As am I, Detective. I hope we will be able to bring this investigation to an end post-haste.
With your cooperation, I will do my very best.
Besides your time in the hall, where were you before we were summoned to the dining room?
I was here in the salon. I thought I would have a moment of peace to calm myself, but the Comtesse and my brother followed behind.
Did they inquire into the reasons behind the fight in the hall?
I think they both saw it as some light entertainment, more than anything else.
The Comtesse does not strike me as one to enjoy violence.
And not so much violence, but karma for the Major, perhaps. You did not hear how he spoke to my wife-to-be. She is still rather upset about the whole thing.
If you would be so kind as to stay here, I may require your help further. Comtesse, I am sorry our next conversation must be under such formal circumstances.
It is not the first time Felix has ruined a good party.
The current state of tonight's celebrations is the least of my priorities, Comtesse.
Well, it's at the top of mine, Detective. I did not come here for a wake.
Perhaps then we should proceed with my questions and you can get back to celebrating.
It would be my pleasure, chérie.
We spoke earlier. Did you remain here in the salon until dinner was served?
I did. I thought by staying in one place, it would be easy for the staff to bring me my drinks. How wrong I was.
And who else was present in here?
The handsome groom-to-be and his brother, although Zachariah, is it, made a rather sharp exit at one stage.
Did he say where he was going?
He barely said 2 words to either of us. I think he was more concerned with his drink.
Another to notice Monsieur's drinking, and yet no one seemed concerned.
Merci, Comtesse. If I have any further questions, I shall be sure to come and find you.
One of y'all's a dirty liar. Because one of y'all is the murderer.
Mademoiselle Conrad, I am sure you understand the delicate nature of the situation.
I knew I had seen your face before. You were just an officer when that story hit the paper.
You have a très bon memory, mademoiselle. That was a long time ago.
You can't escape the past, especially when you go and do something like that.
That is very true, but one can learn from it and create a better future.
What would you say to an
Please, mademoiselle. Catching the Major's killer is my sole concern right now. Now, if you would be so kind, I have some questions for you.
Tell me about your evening since your arrival.
I arrived, unpacked my bags in my room, and made it downstairs just in time to see the Major take a right hook from Gideon. And then I went to check out the library.
And you were joined by Monsieur Beckers.
And Ernesto, or Monsieur Silver, as you say. But after he ignored my attempt at pleasantries, I left him to his book in the corner.
And your conversation with Monsieur Beckers that I interrupted.
You are a persistent one, aren't you? Makes sense now I know who you really are. You'll just have to wait and read about it in the paper like everyone else.
Conrad still remains tight-lipped about her discussion with Beckers, but a hint at reading about it in the newspaper makes me believe it may be of a much grander nature than I expected.
You have been most helpful. I request you do not go too far. Merci.
I don't know. They're all dirty liars, each and every single one of them. I'm kidding. I'm kidding! Regular Cheerios on Honey Nut. Regular Cheerios. I don't like Honey Nut Cheerios. Ay, 6 connections. I know why she's upset. I just thought about it. Because we went to bed at like 8 o'clock last night and watched a movie. And so she's not. That makes sense now. I couldn't figure out why she was being so rambunctious. And why she turned off my computer. But now I do because we were laying down yesterday. And she likes cuddling with me. She's like, it's time, it's time. Poor little babies. Just go gnaw on some cardboard. Regular, you are psychotic. I don't like Honey Nut Cheerios. I don't really like honey. If you ever catch me eating honey in anything, please believe I'm not sane. Or my taste buds have changed, but yeah, I don't go out of my way to have anything with honey in it. Or coconut. I hate coconut. Go gnaw on some cardboard. Such a hater, Bubbles. Alright, let's take a look at this. I'm so hungry. What did I have for breakfast? Oh yeah, I guess I can just have a bowl of cereal tonight. Oh, I have eggs too. I could have an egg sandwich before I go to bed. That's what we're gonna do. We're just gonna make some eggs before I go to bed. Alright, let's see. So these two are connected, right? Because they were talking to one another.
Things are beginning to become clearer.
So we know that for a fact. We know that... Can I connect it to here? Because it technically would go here. But I can understand if it goes here.
The pieces of the puzzle are finally coming together.
Okay, 4 more.
Some would say a lucky guess. I would say a moment of genius.
Confirm each other's alibis. I don't know. He said he saw him, but he went missing.
Order and
What do you
method.
mean?
That is...
Ah, fine. What's the question? Let me slow down. Can this be verified? Let's see. All right. Did anyone else notice his absence? I don't know.
I must act on thought.
3 more, huh? Hugo was in the library. Yes, we connected that. Jackie was in the library. So that's all been connected. Margot was in the salon. These 2 are connected.
Come, my little great.
Ah, I just hit my hand. What do you mean? I'm getting frustrated with this game. Oh, look, it's all connected. Okay. Spoke with Jackie and myself. That hurt my hand.
Things are beginning to become clearer.
Why is this blinking? We already connected it. Where else would this connect to?
This will not get me any...
That's what I'm confused about. Is like, why would that be flashing? I wish there was just like a hint button that immediately told you what it was. This is flashing, so I guess it has to be connected somewhere else, but I don't know where. Only talk to Jackie and myself while in the library. Can this be verified? Which we did. They confirm each other's alibi. Unless this connects down here.
I cannot see the logic in this.
I swear it was flashing. I saw it with my own 2 eyes.
I cannot see the logic in this.
Let me see.
Perhaps a
Ernesto was lurking in the library. Okay.
Some would say a lucky guess.
Why did it make me do that? Hugo failed to mention seeing Ernesto in the library. Oh, so he could be lying. But he couldn't be lying because Jackie was arguing with Hugo. And then this guy over here.
The pieces of the puzzle are finally coming together.
I see now. I have to connect these to spark a conversation. Gideon didn't mention that he stepped out. Was he missing time accounted for? Aha! Okay, now, the pieces are coming together. There weren't any more, were there? I backed out too quickly. All right, let's see. I'm so glad we were playing this game. This is a lot of fun. Gideon, you first.
No trouble at all. How can I help?
If you would be so kind as to stay here.
So who am I supposed to talk to? I thought Gideon was one of them. I know I have to talk to this dude over here.
Whatever you require, detective.
Your story of tonight's events.
I know you are probably used to dealing with criminals, but not everyone is trying to hide something.
I hope for your sake that you do not hide anything from me.
What is it you think I'm hiding?
I struggle to believe you did not know of Monsieur da Silva's presence in the library.
Is that what this is about? I saw him hiding in the corner, pretending to read. I'd be surprised if he even could. I did not speak to him, and he certainly didn't make any attempt to speak with me.
Monsieur Demire invited you here to speak with him. You didn't see that as a fitting time too?
I was speaking with Jacqueline, and quite frankly, I was in no mood to be dealing with that man.
Beckers is courageous and full of vigor in his planning, but his execution does not share such confidence.
Merci, Monsieur Beckers. It has been a most enlightening conversation.
Okay, who else do we need to talk to? I forget. Okay, this guy over here.
I'm an open book, Poirot. I told you already. I was here in the salon.
And you did not leave even once.
Well, I had to use the bathroom. I didn't realize I had to update you every time nature called.
See, my thing with him is I don't think that he would murder somebody and then like tidy the room after. I feel like he would be like, and then like just like leave and try to like hide things and things would get found. That's how I feel about Zach here.
You may keep your calls of nature to yourself, merci. And then you returned to the salon.
If you don't believe me, ask Archibald. He saw me on his way up to the study.
I think that is all for now. Merci for your time.
Okay. Talk to Archie. Archie, my man! What'd you see?
Can you confirm seeing Monsieur Demire in the hall this evening?
Zachariah, yes. I was on my way with a bottle of whiskey to the Major. He shouted a rather ignorable greeting to me and asked for directions to the bathroom.
Yeah, I don't think it's Zach.
I presume you showed him the way?
Aye, detective. I showed him to the hall bathroom. I didn't think it was wise to attempt the stairs, not in that state.
But, I mean, did anybody see him on his way back? Maybe he slipped in, stabbed him, and then went back to the party. I don't know, man. I don't know. This is why I shouldn't be a detective. Alright, let's see. Not only am I tired, but I'm also hungry. I'm about to get hangry in a minute. Nah, I'm just kidding. I'll be fine. Alright, let's take a look.
I should not be surprised by my own skills of deduction. Another success. I never doubted myself.
Okay. Okay. So we have another one. Who else did we talk to? We talked to Hugo. And he said he saw Ernesto briefly. What do you mean?
We must.
What's the question? Can this be verified?
I must act on thought and
Why
fact,
can't...
not on
Why is this being a thing?
What
There
a
we go.
revelation!
Unbelievable. Just let me connect it, please.
Magnifique.
So they support each other's versions of events. Someone else must be responsible, surely. I don't know. You never know, though. But it does make sense that they're not guilty because they all saw each other. But who's to say that while they were arguing, Ernesto didn't slip out? You don't know that, but I don't know. They did say they saw him the whole time. Interesting indeed. Let's solve this mystery already? How? There's no way! Okay, perhaps a more direct approach considering their potential motives will reveal more. Okay, I gotta go talk to them all again? Here we go. Start with this guy over here. I don't think it's him though. But you never know. He could have slipped in and stabbed him real quick. Like you, little baby.
I'm an open book, Poirot.
Did you speak with the major?
I've got nothing to say to him. Except maybe to keep his hands off what is ours.
What is yours that he could want?
Money, of course. Why do you think he has been suckling at the Van den Bosch teeth for so long? He's bled them dry, and now they will all do the same to our money.
Our?
My father's, Gideon's, it's all the same. When you have not been on level playing fields for years, it's hard to have a fair game.
I am afraid I do not quite understand.
If we're playing golf, he has a full set of clubs and a caddy in the form of my father, and I have the old split putter. Make sense now?
Perfectly.
There is certainly some hostility towards his brother. This runs much deeper than brotherly rivalry.
I think that is all for now. Merci for your time.
Whatever you require, detective.
How do you know the victim?
I know that I don't think, or didn't think, a great deal of him. I'm just sorry I didn't get the chance to tell him what I thought.
The man has recently been murdered.
Someone must stand up to men like him, with their crooked dealings and lack of, well, any compassion at all.
Another rousing speech, monsieur.
It's the truth. If you knew what I know, maybe he wouldn't be dead, but behind bars instead.
Your connection to the family is through Monsieur Demire. I don't know how to say that.
Yes, Gideon invited me. If you will recall from our previous conversation, we have been working together and he thought now would be a good time to discuss matters.
To discuss business at the celebration of his engagement?
We're all here, so what better time? He thought Da Silva might even let his guard down, if he was in a more jubilant mood. It would be wise to not continue to ignore us any longer.
And what business was it that was so urgent?
We're trying to resolve the worker strikes. It has gone on long enough. Now is the time for him to listen to our demands so we can put an end to it all. Put the violence and upset behind us. Anger, yes, but that's all. I wouldn't kill a man.
I don't think he did it.
You must see why this leads me to have suspicions.
You can't honestly think I did it. I am a man of peace. I make changes with words, not with violence.
I believe you.
I am fighting for the basic rights of our workers, nothing more. If he can't see that, he is a lesser man than I already thought.
And where does Monsieur Gideon fit into the negotiations? And his brother?
His brother? I didn't even know he had a brother until I arrived here. Gideon certainly hasn't talked much about him. I get the sense there's not much love lost between them.
When was the last time you saw the Major?
Last I saw, he was outside having a cigar.
Oh, snap! Now I'm suspicious. The plot thickens.
Oui, I spoke with him myself, but that was some time ago.
He does love a cigar. You'd have to stand out in those conditions. I could barely see him through the snow.
Merci, Monsieur Beckers. It has been a most enlightening conversation.
I don't think it's Zach. I think we can rule Zach out. But, I mean, he did sneak off to the bathroom. He could have gone on the way back. This guy saw him when he was outside smoking a cigar, so it was just before he died. I don't know.
More questions? I suppose so.
Can you tell me more about your relationship with the
Felix, I didn't know him that well. We spoke a handful of times. I met him through Cassandra. I thought him to be rather pompous.
But you remained polite, as any gentleman would.
Of course.
The negative opinion of the Major is rather ubiquitous. I am yet to meet someone with a particularly positive view of him. Why don't you tell me more about your relationship with Madame Van den Bosch?
What is there to say? She's a remarkable woman, and I admire her. Even after Edwin's death, she held herself with such poise.
It sounds as though you hold her in the highest regard.
And why shouldn't I? Women these days could take a leaf out of her book on how to present themselves.
You said you had talked with the Major a few times about what exactly?
He had approached me about doing some business together. I like to know who I'm getting into bed with first.
And you both went ahead with your business venture.
Not so much a business venture, more security related. But there is no need to discuss that any further.
You say Zach? Kronk. Oh yeah. It's all coming together. Zach is sus. Why would he need to use the potty if he wasn't full of crap? See, no, because I believe because he's been drinking heavily, and when you drink heavily, you need to use the restroom. It's just the way it is, you know? So I kind of believe that he needed to use the restroom, but here, a couple of things why I don't think it's Zach. Number one, I don't think that he would tidy up the scene before leaving. I just don't. He doesn't, like, I don't get that vibe from him, you know?
Is there something you wish to remain hidden about your partnership, monsieur?
It was far from a partnership. I hired him to run security at my factories. If the workers were going to get violent, I wanted to make sure I was ready to protect my property.
Both you and the Major have been very supportive of Madame Van den Bosch over the years. Ne sais pas. Ne sais pas.
That is correct.
I'm sorry if it's not. I don't want to offend anybody.
And the reason for your support was always of a purely platonic nature.
If you're trying to insinuate that I was expecting something in return, you can remove your head from the gutter.
I meant no offense. I'm only trying to understand the dynamic of your relationship.
I may need to approach this in a different manner. Perhaps I should speak with the Comtesse on this?
Merci for your cooperation.
No trouble at all. How can I help?
With the joining of you two families and the Major being around so much, I assume you knew him well.
I knew of him more than actually knowing him myself. In the past, he made his feelings towards my brother and I quite clear.
And that was not in a positive way.
I certainly wouldn't call trying to get Angeline to postpone the engagement positive.
I spoke with your brother earlier. He was certainly enjoying himself.
What do you mean?
I do not mean to pry, only I imagine the whole room was aware of his celebrating with a bottle.
You must be mistaken. Neither my brother nor I drink.
Huh? I do not know how he could not have noticed the state of his brother was in. Perhaps one does not see what one does not want to believe. How is your relationship with your brother?
We aren't the closest, but what brothers are?
What if it was all an act? He's acting drunk, but really he's completely sane. So that he can sneak off to the bathroom, bop, bop, the Major, and then head back to the party. See, now the plot thickens. I just suspect everybody. I don't think it was Hugo. Well, Hugo was the last one to see him.
I would argue that many are.
And then Ernesto was in love with the lady, and the Major was with the lady, so it could be him too. There's so many different angles. We're just gonna have to keep digging. We're gonna have to keep digging.
We've lived very different lives. Our priorities are different. He does not see things the way I do. There isn't much more to say.
There's clearly more to uncover here. I shall return to the matter when I have the fuel that is required to get the answers. I'd like to ask you about your work with the union.
I have lent my voice to some discussions. I have tried to facilitate meetings. Just positive support.
Does that positive support include sending letters to those on the opposing side?
Detective Poirot, I'm not sure what you think I have done.
Monsieur, a letter has been found threatening the Major of what might happen if he does not act promptly, and now he has wound up dead.
You think my sending him a letter, warning him not to get involved, means I murdered him?
At this time, it is certainly reason for me to be suspicious.
I have been funding the strikes, Detective. These men deserve fair treatment, and a wage that fits the hard work they undertake every single day. The Major didn't see that. All he cared about was the money for his services, and that is all I care to discuss.
It appears Monsieur's letter was at least written with noble intentions, but he is still hesitant to talk more on the Major's association.
If you would be so kind as to stay here, I may require your help further.
I don't see a reason why Gideon would murder the Major. Not yet, at least. We may be able to rule him out. Unless... because he married Cassandra. Oh boy, oh boy. I don't know. They're all sus. All of them. Lock them all up. Alright, we go. Another conversation.
Yours, detective.
Did you ever speak to the Major about how he treated Madame Van den Bosch? Hey, come on, hey.
Why would I actively choose to speak to that wretched man?
You were quite adamant of your protection of Madame. If he was as awful as you portrayed him to be, there must have been some words spoken, or perhaps written?
He was quite aware of how I felt towards him, and the lengths he has gone to remain close to the family. That is all that needs to be said.
I must admit, I would not want to be on the receiving end of your tongue's wrath, Countess.
Wise thinking, detective.
I'm sure you have noticed Madame Van den Bosch is absent.
I imagine she would have shed a tear for him, but she should not waste any more.
You don't think she would? Or you don't want her to?
I have made it quite clear what I think of that man, alive or dead. I would not want her to waste anything further on him.
I don't know who has a sharper tongue, Madame Van den Bosch or the Countess. It is certainly a close race for first place. What of Madame Van den Bosch's and Monsieur da Silva's relationship?
What of it?
Do you believe there was something more to their friendship?
As I have said, detective, I am not one to gossip.
There might have been. There might have been.
I would not even consider your name and that word in the same sentence.
Because it is not gossip when it's the truth.
Not sure that is exactly correct, but the Countess has made a bold attempt to justify her wagging tongue. Wagging? Huh?
Why else do you think he would stay around for so long? Yes, he was a friend and partner to the Viscount, but it is plain to see it is Cassandra's partnership he longs for.
I thought Cassandra was married to Gideon. Huh? 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 What? You have explained that the Major was trying to remain close to the family, but not why.
He was a disgusting leech that was driven only by money and power, like most men.
I can assure you not all men are concerned with such egotistical wealth.
That may be, but they are few and far between. I believe you are a special case, Detective Poirot.
It is not the first time I have been described in such a way.
Embrace the compliment, Detective. You have set yourself apart from the horrid crétins that seem to somehow make their way into positions of authority and power.
Preach.
And that is what the Major was doing? Using Madame Van den Bosch as his ladder to the top?
You are finally seeing the man he was. A weak and self-indulgent social climber.
The contest has certainly opened my eyes to the Major's true ambitions with the Van den Bosch family. I wonder if Madame herself is aware of his greed and hunger for social recognition.
Merci, Comtesse. If I have any further questions, I shall be sure to come and find you.
This is tough, I'm not gonna lie.
You came to the right place. What do you need?
What do you need? What did you know of the victim?
I know that he was not the good and honest man he liked to think he was.
In what sense?
If you spoke to him for longer than 5 minutes, you'd know. I've met people in dark alleys I trust before him.
The fact that her name is Jackie gets me every time.
And on the occasions when you did speak with him, what was discussed?
I'm sorry, Poirot. If you're looking for a deep-seated secret between me and him, you're going to be disappointed.
Conrad is wise to the nature of this question. She knows exactly what and what not to say. This nut may be harder to crack than first expected. As you were previously speaking with him, I assume you know Monsieur Beckers as well then.
That man has got some real anger issues. I get why he's frustrated. He's trying his best for the workers, but holding on to rage like that, something's gonna burst.
It's 9:14. I wanted to stop at 9 o'clock. Alright, 9:30. 9:30 gives us what? 2.5 hours on? That's perfect. You seem to know a great deal about everyone. What can you tell me about Monsieur de Silva and Madame Van den Bosch?
If you think you can use me as some sort of gossip machine, you are sorely mistaken.
I can assure you it is not a case of gossiping. At this point, everything may be relevant to my investigation.
What's wrong with people? He's asking questions to get to the bottom of this. Do you want to be a suspect in this? Fork over the information!
So I would be helping you potentially solve a crime? You should have said that off the bat. To say he's smitten is an understatement. I reckon he's been wanting her for years.
I see. Madame does not feel the same?
Doesn't look like it. If she did, she would have said something about it, right?
What are your thoughts on the contest? I'd appreciate your opinion.
I don't know if you really would. She's got a mouth the size of Texas, except when it comes to truths about her. She wants everyone to think that she's the savior of these girls at the shelter. But there's a side to her I don't think anyone gets to see.
And what side is that?
One that she is keeping tucked away under her very expensive dress.
I can only see the work at a woman's shelter as positive. Even if the reason to start came from a selfish place, the work they do cannot be scoffed at.
You have been most helpful. I request you do not go too far. Merci.
Alright, we have to talk to Margot and Zakara.
I am all yours.
Exit. I'll be
Merci,
back.
Comtesse.
Okay, I'm gonna call it a night because there's gonna be a whole lot of conversation and stuff that needs to unfold, and I think there's a good place to stop it. And then obviously I'll pick it back up probably on Wednesday again, because we have to get through this game. Now we have to know who did it. I suspect everybody. Everybody's guilty in my mind. No, I'm just kidding. Everybody's not guilty, but we have to get to the bottom of this case. And I'm hungry and I have to work in the morning. So I'm gonna eat dinner, watch some TV, and go to bed. I would like to go to the main menu. Okay. I want to thank everybody for tuning in. I really do appreciate it. I will be online again Saturday at 5 p.m. Saturday at 5 p.m.